Welcome back to the UFC Gym Rosemead Podcast. I'm your host, Jesus. Here with me is Mike. And as you guys can see, we have a very special guest. Who do we have here, Mike?
We have Mr. Eddy Baker. What's up, Eddy Baker?
Yo.
Eddy Baker.
Eddie International, you know what I'm saying?
Eddie
Star, you know what I'm saying?
We in here.
So we're going to jump right in. Now, I mean, let's start out with this one, Jesus. Like, why are we here, and like how does it make sense for Eddy to be here today?
Eddy is a person who's very involved, within our gym. Like, he's already gotten, really deeply close to our culture.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right? And, I mean, I see you, Eddy, working in the octagon all the time.
Man.
Yeah.
And I see you with your coach, Will, right? And he's always going hard, right? And that's one where he just came in and delved, straight into, what we are here as a gym.
Have you seen Eddy's bag kicks, though?
Dude, it's I thought it was Joe Rogan in there.
I've been smacking them motherfuckers lately.
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
man.
Dang.
Man, for real, that was good.
I've been trying to go hard with the kicks lately. Some dude, I felt good the other day because when I came back from New Mexico, I had worked on my kicks and I was doing kicks in the room. So the dude comes up bro, that shit sound like thunder. Can you help me? I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting better.
That's when I noticed when actually about the time you came back from there, because obviously I was watching your story and you had Jackson Wink come on, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Oh, excuse me. And so
I know the first 5 minutes you gotta not try to curse.
Yeah. So I was, and then I'm like, oh, sick, Eddy, right? You know, and you're always getting the personals and stuff, and then you have a video of you, and you're just smacking that. I'm like, what in the world? You learn, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get good. When I do want to compete soon, so it's when I do compete, I want to be ready and ready to go. I don't want.
What kind of competition would that be like?
I'm gonna start out with point in amateur Muay Thai,
okay,
and then hopefully do a little boxing, and then eventually MMA. But I think I want to do more Muay Thai and boxing first to stack up, and then work on my ground game and stuff. But
more Muay Thai
and jiu-jitsu too. I definitely want to compete jiu-jitsu. I want to do everything.
How'd you get started in Muay Thai? How was that intro for you?
I was touring a lot. I never was. I've always been in and out of fitness. I wouldn't say I never took fitness seriously.
Yeah.
I never used to I would go for 2 weeks and then stop, you know what I'm saying? And now it's crazy because I'm at the gym all the time, and it's I would go months without working out, just be eating, smoking weed, eating, and
that's
never
my fantasy. That's my fantasy life right
it's,
there.
It's crazy. I used to live like that, but I went on tour. I did a 3-month tour. And after I came back from 3 months tour, I was about 300 pounds, and I had never been that big. You know, I usually walked around maybe 220, maybe 230, 240. But I saw my weight go so crazy, so I hit that 315 pounds.
Yeah,
and that was just red flag from there.
It was red flag, and at that point, my body, I just didn't feel in my body. I didn't feel like myself. I felt like the worst I ever felt in. I was I need to get into the gym, but I hated working out. I knew that. I had let myself go to this point where it was damn, it's gonna take so much working out, and I just know I wasn't I don't like lifting weights, and I don't like running and all that stuff. So I was I don't like that stuff. So I was let me get back into boxing. I always boxed when I was young. You know,
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. And I never really took it like I said. I've always been an in and out the gym dude. I never really been a lifestyle person.
Sure. Yeah.
Of being in the gym.
You got the artist lifestyle, not the fitness lifestyle. You know, those
which are so contradictory to each other. You know,
100%.
So when one of my friends who's an artist, I saw him randomly. He was just tell me about Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And so
Wiz Khalifa.
No,
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, yeah. Actually, he's a rapper, Denzel Curry. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course,
So Denzel actually introduced me to Muay Thai. I saw him at a sandwich shop, and he was with a bunch of buff, big buff dudes.
Yeah.
And I'm what are you doing with all these guys? And he's bro, I do Muay Thai now. I rap, but I do Muay Thai all the time.
Man.
And I'm what is Muay Thai? Because we always play fight with each other.
Scary.
Always play
Muay Thai
fight.
is scary, is what it is.
Yeah.
Turned out he actually knew some stuff.
Yeah, this time when we was play fighting, he was blocking. He was doing crazy shit.
Oh,
and I was
man.
he's I do Muay Thai. And so when at first I was gonna go to a boxing gym, but I was let me see about maybe doing this Muay Thai stuff. Joined the gym in North Hollywood. I stayed. Shout out to MTK. You know what I'm saying? My first gym that I ever went to. My crew Neil was my first trainer.
Hey, the MMA culture, man. I don't care where we work. I don't care about none of that. Any gym, MMA gym is just different. You know, including us, but shout to every gym, really.
Yeah, for sure. I realized the gym culture. I had never really, I would get a personal trainer sometime, work with them, and then leave the gym, and then you got your personal trainer calling you pull up, and but I wasn't into the working out, so I never really took it seriously. I never really kind of even cherished the relationships I made at the gym. It was just kind of in and out for me, trying to lose a couple pounds, But when I got into the Muay Thai, it I don't know. Like I've always wanted to fight. Like,
Well, I have a question. So you've like stuck with the MMA and the fitness.
Yeah.
And you're the damn with the fitness, right?
Yeah, I'm on year 2.
Man, okay, so there's a significant difference, and I want you to tell me what it is from when you couldn't commit to committing now. Like, what was it? What was that purpose? What was it that was like, this isn't just 2 weeks, this isn't for nothing? Like, what was it?
One thing, I had just turned 30. Like, I'm 32 now, so I started training when I was 30.
Age.
And, my body, you know, I've always felt young. I have a young job. I'm going to do music, so I've always felt young.
Yeah.
But when I had gained that weight, I was feeling my age. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did that change, like, when you were, like, on stage? Like, were you just, like...
I've always kind of been in the mosh pit. Like, I've always been very active. Like, even at my biggest, like, I'll jump in the pit. Like, I'm very, you know, I'm punk rock, so I'm always in there. So, like, I've never let my weight affect how I move.
Yeah.
It was more of just, like, being at home, like, getting off the tour and realizing, like, damn, like, I'm big as hell right now. Like, you know, maybe I was moving a little slower that last tour. You know what I'm saying? Drinking a lot more alcohol, all that.
Would you say that affected, like, your mood and energy? Like,
Yes, I was depressed, very depressed, very self-loathing, depressed. And I'm very confident, but it was just like, you can't hide. Like, you can be confident in front of people, but like to yourself, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I don't feel like myself. Yeah. So maybe like the first day I ever did Muay Thai, I remember I feel like I wanted to die.
Oh,
like,
man.
I felt like it was the craziest class. Like, it was just so high intensity. And like, you know, when you go to regular boxing gyms, which I have been to, you just kind of like do your own thing on the bag and, you know, do a little jump rope. You're kind of like by yourself. But, you know, when I never did like the, you know, even how we do the class, just
drilling,
like, with the team,
warm ups,
with everybody in the class, like everybody in sync together. I never did that.
It's teamwork.
I never realized that fighting was like that. So when I did the first class, I remember like I couldn't even drive home barely. Like I was so messed up.
That's like, such a good feeling though, right? Yeah.
And like, cause you got to know how to have this feeling. Like I wasn't used to pushing myself like that.
That's different.
And I remember I told myself, I was like, maybe I should like wait like 2-3 days before I go back, you know? And then I thought to myself, I'm like, nah, like the only way I'm gonna get better is if I go
through it.
Yeah, so I did. I went back. I went back every day because I had a lot of time at this time. I was living in the valley, and I just kept going back, and I kept going back. And then like once they started telling me about the sparring, like maybe like my second month, they were like, you know, we spar on Fridays. I'm like, so y'all spar?
Oh, man.
And boxing, I never got to spar. Like it was always just training. Like you're gonna spar one day we'll get you there.
Yeah, exactly.
What were your thoughts like as soon as you heard like, oh snap, like I got to go up against somebody else?
I was happy because it's like I've always wanted to fight. Like since I was a little kid, like, you know, playing fight night, watching boxing,
Power Rangers, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Exactly, you know what I mean? But I never knew what it took to be a fighter. I never knew I didn't. You know, you play the video games, you think you do a little training. Like I used to just think you go in there. I didn't think
people don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like a whole process of like, no, you have to train your body, you have to train your breathing,
and you go like through camp.
I didn't know that. Like, you know, I just knew that from the video game. You know, you play the little train your character.
He's just ready to just show up.
Yeah, I thought you just show up.
It's where we fight, right?
I swear, I thought that's what it was. I thought you just show up to fight. Like my whole, like, you know, you watch the boxing movies and stuff. You see them do their little training, but you don't think it's like a.
Oh, see, he wanted to be like that. You seen that Jean-Claude Van Damme kickboxing?
Yes. Which one?
Where he gets the ropes.
Yeah. Oh. Which one?
The one. Okay, so like.
Oh yes, where his trainer stretching them out. Yeah. Kickboxer.
So Eddy Baker was like, I thought you just go up there and just pull your legs apart like ropes.
I thought it was like a little 30-minute, 15-minute montage of training, and then you just go to the fight.
Like cue the music.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, oh, that's just the warm up. Like,
like I didn't think it was like. I didn't think those montages are like go take place over like 4 months. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah. You feel me, man?
Like, you're telling me that guy's been training for the last 12 weeks.
Well, you know what's crazy is you had this enthusiasm when we had first talked, and you're like, I want to get a fight, and like I'll be the first one to like say like hell yeah, right?
Yeah.
But also be the first one to say like, you know what, like give yourself like a year.
You were saying that. You were saying like trust the process. Like
because you don't want to like and but that's the beauty of it, because then what happens? Now you've set up a year commitment, right? And then you're like, all right, well, I can't fall off.
Exactly.
So we're gonna stay on it every day. We're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna eat. We're gonna do all that stuff, right? And then like as you progress in the journey, then you pick up like a trainer, right? And you're like, how can we push it even further? Because you've gone as far as you can go with your commitment. Yeah. So that's what you've got. You got your commitment and you got your enthusiasm, right? And your effort, whatever, right? So at this point, how did you meet Coach Will? Like, did we introduce you to Coach Will, right?
Yeah. Andrew actually introduced me to him because I was here just training with my boys a lot. I was just coming in the bag in the octagon, like you said. I was always doing that, and It just got to the point where I knew I had to take it to that next level.
Yeah.
Once I had left my school, my first school.
I remember
when I came here. So I was just in here every day, and I was like, I need to just kind of dedicate, take it to the next level with my fitness.
Yeah.
He introduced me to Will, and we just been killing shit.
Will's the man.
And that's where you want to get like stronger.
I want to
like,
get stronger. My breath. That was one thing. Another thing, how I kind of got into fitness more.
Yeah.
I feel like before it was always like you work out hard, and then once you start breathing crazy and start like cramping
You
up, stop.
Yeah.
So
like once it stops feeling good.
Yeah.
2 seconds later.
Yeah, no, that's like how my whole life, And
Sure.
so when I started doing martial arts, I remember I asked my coach one day because by the second, third month, my mentor was there.
Of course.
I'm in every class, but it
Yeah.
was like I told my coach, I was like, bro, like, what is the matter? Like, why do I always have a big cramp on my side? Like, I'm always cramping up. Like, my mind's there. Like,
You're
what's
dying.
going wrong? No, he said it was the breathing because I wasn't breathing right. Like, I wasn't. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm holding the breath and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm cramping up the whole thing.
You're using your muscles and
And I didn't know about like breathing, like with training. I'm sure like with jiu-jitsu and everything,
Sure,
like you have to breathe. I didn't know about that. So I once I started like looking up breathing exercises, stuff like that, like maybe spent a week just really learning breathing exercises and doing them, and then I learned how to breathe, and that made me just be able to work out. So now I can exert myself.
Did you look up like Wim Hof?
No, what is that?
Man, I was hoping you know the answer to that because like Wim Hof is like some breathing guy.
It might be though. I don't know. Like I was on YouTube, bro.
Somebody leave a comment when this comes out, like the details of Wim Hof, because Wim Hof is like that guy that like you breathe in and then your lungs stick out, and then your ribs stick out.
The long hair.
He's like he does all that like good ab breathing stuff,
Well, I think one of the dudes that I got the breathing techniques from, he's the fighter. Okay, do y'all watch Karate Combat sometime?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's George St. Pierre and the other dude.
Of course, yeah.
What's the other dude?
No idea.
He's famous though. He's like in everything.
Steven Seagal.
Rube.
That's who I'm thinking about.
He has I forgot his name. He's like a famous MMA fighter.
Yeah.
He does like the bar fight videos.
Oh man,
he's the co-host.
Dude.
You know what I'm talking about? He's the co-host with George St. Pierre. Robin.
What is he? Black, white?
No, he's white.
White.
But he's like
Paul Rubens. Is it Paul Rubens? You know who Paul Rubens is?
No, fucking Pee Wee Herman.
Jesus didn't know. Jesus was like, who? He's like, it's buff guy, right?
You know what I'm talking about?
Short hair.
Yes, shaved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? He's kind of buff, older guy.
Bro, it's like
yeah, he's got 2 eyes.
We wouldn't know his name because it's not gonna roll off the tongue.
He's not one of those like household names. Yeah.
And TJ Dillashaw has some good videos too.
TJ Dillashaw's good.
He has some good videos. So like once I got the breathing, once I realized that fighting and like just training and being an athlete is all breathing. Yeah. Even like lifting weights, I didn't know. Like when I used to lift weights, it was just I didn't know it was. So once I learned that, I learned how to exert myself and go harder than I wanted to. Then now I love working out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's weird is like I would take boxing for conditioning before tournaments, and so my breathing is like through the roof, like I'm catching my breath, my heart rate slowing down, I feel good. But then I'm up there, right, and it's like 20 minutes in, I'm like done. Yeah. But I got like a 60-minute session. So after that, I'm like shh, and I'm like, why am I doing that? Yeah. Like how I felt so dumb, right? But it's like I don't know why. Like I didn't ask to do that.
Yeah.
It just was like,
you knew already. Like
your I was body like, let it out. And I was like, this is like a fake TV show. Like,
the moment, right now. But have you noticed, like, the moment you get out of that rhythm, you just get, like, super exhausted, like, really quick?
You have to stay in the rhythm.
Yeah.
It's like your body's like a motor. Like, you
100%. It has to be like, doosh, doosh, doosh. It can't be like,
that's what that's what happens. I feel like once you start, then you get crazy. You gotta breathe. Stay calm.
That's when people start freaking out.
Yeah,
like when you get on top, smother somebody, choke them. Like, I'll be choking them out. I'll be like, calm down.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I learned that in jiu-jitsu. Like when you're getting those compromised positions, you have to stay calm and breathe. Like that's one of the biggest things.
Figure out. You gotta realize you can breathe.
That's one thing that sucks for me. It's like I was like trying to like focus so much on like a move that I'm doing on somebody.
Yeah,
and then I'm like, oh dang, like why'd I get tired? And then bam, I get like tapped out like right away.
Yeah,
and it's just like you forgot to breathe.
That's the breathing.
Okay, let's talk. This wasn't even on the list of topics we'll talk about. But how was you took your first jiu-jitsu class with us, right?
Yes.
How was that?
I was coming for it. I think I stopped right before I went on tour, but I was coming for it.
You were rolling up. Yeah,
I loved it. I loved it.
What was your first impression?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
I appreciate that, man.
Because I love striking and I love sparring and everything. But like, maybe it was our group too. Maybe because I like.
We're excellent.
We have a good group. You know,
and we really welcome you.
Talk to everybody.
We're excited for you.
Yeah, and I love the group. everybody was good, and I just like that everybody is like all y'all blue belts are fucking crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I like that everybody's just like really there to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved it actually. This is actually the place I plan on doing jiu-jitsu more. You
know what? I appreciate you saying that because one, like I base my blue belt like status personally. Yeah. Off of me being this white belt, right? And all I wanted to do was beat the blue belts, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" But they like I couldn't. Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, I love that, right?" Oh, I love that. I can't like one of my white belts things was like, I can't wait until I'm the blue belt that can't be beat by a white belt.
That's why I like.
It's so petty, but it's like
what was your Instagram name back then? Do you remember?
Oh man, Future Blue Belt.
Future Blue Belt.
Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story. I left a Gordon Ryan, right? You know Gordon Ryan, right? So I left a comment under his. I'm a fanboy, whatever, right? Yeah, and I said blah blah blah. That fool asked me and goes, Future Blue Belt, that is the whitest white belt name I ever heard in my life. And I was like, yes. I was like,
you got the interaction. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I love being a white belt. You know what I'm saying? That's what was fun. But anyway, okay. So
no, that's dope. But the class, I just want to reiterate.
Thank you.
I love it. And that's why I like it, because when I came here, I feel like I was getting destroyed. Yeah. And I loved it. Yeah. It was like I just kept wanting to come back. Yeah. Even now, like I haven't tried.
That's the best thing about
just how you say Future Blue Belt. Like I don't feel like I need to go to any other jiu-jitsu class until I can like dominate in this class. Yeah, and then I feel like I will challenge myself. But it's challenging. Like,
and you gotta become that. Like what motivates me is becoming the guy that I looked up to.
Yeah, exactly.
So like there's dudes that I could just not touch, and I was like, oh man, that shit made me so
happy. The first time I tapped you, I felt great.
Man, like what about the 10th time you tapped me out? So then you woke up. Yeah,
I was gonna see if he's gonna let that fly. He ain't playing. No, he's crazy.
He's gonna find out right now.
I'm a sweetheart. I'm
big
a sweetheart.
Bully on the mat. He just can't even move it.
I'm like a ballerina over there.
You can't even just move. You can't even move. You just like crazy.
But the funny is, you shouldn't see him on his first day. Yeah, nothing like that.
Oh my
it's
man,
crazy now,
dude. Like,
let's not even get that started. That'll be another topic for another day.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think the funniest thing about that day was just you were out of breath.
I'm still out of breath.
I just love him because he comes to class, like it'll be him and a bunch of blue belts, and they come all late and shit. Nobody comes. They never come. Well, that's why you're the reason why when I see the blue belt memes, I start laughing. I'm like, you'll just see him coming in all like, what's up, y'all? Just coming in the middle of class.
Walking like you're the man.
No warm-up. They don't warm up at all. None of the blue belts really don't warm up.
The workout is your warm-up. The white belts are your warm-up, man. I sound like an SOB right now.
I love that, though. See, that's why I like coming to and I like our area. I like it's so comfortable to, like, it's a very good rolling area. Yeah. Safe. It's very good. Yeah, big. I love it. Love it.
I feel like and we'll get off this topic because this is a fun one, right?
I know we go just forever.
Yeah, right. So like just being that guy that could like, and excuse me, anybody watching jiu-jitsu, like it's not really like that, but to a point where you could walk in and kind of like have a lot of fun and like wreck fools, like that's like one of the things on my list that I kind of wanted to achieve, where like I just wanted to be like so like I'm not technically sound at all, but just so comfortable with jiu-jitsu. Yeah. That like that you end up doing well just because you don't panic and you could take advantage of other people panicking.
For sure.
And that's who you used to be.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be prideful or egotistical. It's just like I remember wanting to be that guy that I couldn't wait till I could feel like that.
The skill builds the ego. That's just where it comes from.
It's just real.
Skill. It's the skill. Yeah. Just even me learning the rear naked choke for the first time was like I felt so happy because I didn't know nothing. Because you know that you're surviving at first. Yeah. Before anything, you're just surviving. 100%. So it's like when I learned my first little defense move, like, even though I haven't been able to do it on nobody.
It's the intricacies of everything.
Of it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it's really like a chess match. So it's like once you do get better, you feel like you're a chess master.
Dude, you just get like hyped up. Like I know recently I was telling Mike that I finally got my kick down on like Muay Thai.
Oh yeah,
dude, and I'm like, dude, it's like getting there, and I'm like, I feel like I'm getting like a little dangerous.
Man,
it's just like a different kind of confidence.
Do not kick me in the ribs, please.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the kicks. Once you get your kicks good, that was my
main
thing.
Look at so people come and they talk about like fighting and stuff, right? I don't know nothing about fighting. I'm gonna keep it real, right? Yeah. But like I pay attention to UFC, and most of the people got like a little 1-2 combo, right?
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
you can walk somebody down, it's gonna be like a 1-2 and a kick. And like, what's a regular dude gonna do to that, man?
Most trainers have told me that's how most knockouts come from the basic combo.
It's a 1-2 kick. The 1-2 kick, like I see it. You see a Nate Diaz, Diaz. There's like 1-2. Yeah, shout out to Diaz. 1-2, 1-2, and like just get that 1-2 timing right. Yeah. And people are like, I want to learn how to fight. I want to blah. And I'm like, you know what? Like, yeah, I get that too. But I'm like, you know, kind of too. Like a little 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Dudes can't with the 3. Like,
I was watching George Foreman the other day.
Yeah.
When he won his belt at 45.
Yeah.
And I was watching him fight the dude.
Yeah.
He beat him with like a 1-2. He was just
Dude.
doing a 1-2 and 1-2, and then he 1-2 knocked him out.
It's like timing.
It's the timing, bro.
Timing. Yeah.
It's the time. I mean, even with jiu-jitsu though, it's like
Same.
changing positions.
Sure.
Can you get the position
Sure.
in the right time?
Sure.
Just repping out like the same move over and over and over.
And then it's like with like most things again, like, and I say the effort all the time, fundamentals, right?
Yeah.
The hardest dudes you ever seen, like, okay, Gordon Ryan, I'm a big fan, right?
I'm a big fan. That's my favorite.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, like it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
His back take, rear naked and his armbar are the stupidest best I've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like he just decided to just start messing with the angles just to like go there, right?
Like to try to challenge himself.
Right. But like but before that he was like in some real jiu-jitsu stuff, right? And he was just doing the basics fundamentally.
Heel
like,
locking too.
Now he's just smacking the heel locks like nothing, right? Yeah, he really made that popular. But if you watch a lot of his matches, like even the matches where he'll like call out with his submission.
You saw the Bo Nickel?
It's like Bo Nickel, yeah.
That was a good match.
You saw the Bo Nickel UFC?
I'm watching every fight.
Bo Nickel is the man.
I've been seeing every fight.
Big fan of his. Big fan of his.
He called out Cosmo.
I thought that would be like a sprint marathon. I don't even know.
You think he's winning?
You know what? Kazman's kind of been letting me down, man. He's keeping up, but he's not.
Not scary.
You gotta knock somebody out.
We thought he was gonna be scary.
Yeah,
like how he looked scary on Instagram.
He took that one dude out. He took that one dude out in a second. Who was it?
Exactly.
I forgot.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was like a champion guy. I forgot what his name was.
Ooh.
He took him down in like 30 seconds. Took his back, choked him out, and like, but every fight after that, it was like he's. You
saw the Usman,
like,
Usman fight.
Yeah.
What you think?
It was a great fight, man.
What did you guys think about Volkanovski? Cause we can boot UFC. Where's the UFC? So we can talk about a little UFC.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Volkanovski.
That's my guy.
You gotta look.
That's still my guy.
Yeah,
he's still my guy.
Volkanovski's just different. Like you can't. He's not the champ or whatever. You know, or he's not beating Islam or whatever. And obviously, you know, like he said in his interview, like he was fighting. Like, I'm gonna go to a competition on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, this competition, I don't care or Sunday. I don't care if I win or lose.
Yeah.
Right. And I just gotta do it because I love it. You know. Yeah. Volkanovski was like, I took the fight on quick notice. He's like, for my mental health, I just came to the UFC and got a little fighting. He's like, I don't know what to do if I don't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that. And he takes an L to Islam Makhachev so on a 2-week notice. Like, get out of here, bro. And you got paid, get yours. Like, you earned that.
$3 million off that.
You earned that, man. So it's like, I ain't even mad at that fool. Like, and I think he could go toe-to-toe with anybody, really.
And it's so crazy. I feel like everybody thinks that. Nobody saw that kick and was like, "Oh my God, Islam Makhachev!" Yeah. Everybody was like, "Damn, Volk."
You're like, "Damn, Volk," like, because you know Islam's good as heck.
Yeah, man. It's just we like that dog.
No, yeah.
Dog is powerful.
He's like a man of the people.
Yeah, he's a man of the people.
He's one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Islam is just like
he's
like the Russian
alien.
Yeah, come on, there you go.
He's like an alien. He's like, where'd you come from, dude? You're so good and we love you.
You hit it on the head.
We want our dude. Like, but Volk's our dude.
He's Drago.
But we love you too, though.
He's Drago. Remember Drago?
Yeah. He's a Drago. He's a little Drago.
No, you know personality.
Yeah, he's just
whooping ass.
He's just like, I'm here to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Is that like, you think that'll like hurt his championship in like the long run because he didn't have much of a personality?
No.
You think he'll be forgotten?
No, of course not. Because being the most solid fool is above everything.
Like, it doesn't matter.
I don't care if you like me or remember my legacy. Yeah. I was 28-0.
Yeah.
And I'm a millionaire now.
Yeah. No,
and give me an argument, right? That, like,
I get that, Mike. But think about, like, people are always going to be talking about, like, McGregor just because he was able to sell, like, all his fights.
Yeah, that's cool and all. But if McGregor was 28-0, if McGregor was undefeated, it'd be way different for me.
Crazy.
It'd be way different for me.
The thing about it too, what I realized why McGregor was so popular is because in martial arts it's more of a respectable sport.
Yeah,
I feel like boxing, it's all about talking mess to your opponent.
Yes.
But in martial arts it's a lot of
boxing is very entertaining.
That's why I thought it was very interesting hearing that we're never really gonna ever see the best Muay Thai fighter ever in the MMA, like UFC.
So I feel like that because now that it was going to Jackson that made me realize the difference between Muay Thai and MMA. Because I was using Muay Thai over there, you know. I didn't. But the stuff we've learned, that's most stuff I know. You know, stuff I learned in class.
Yeah.
But like, it's a different game because a lot of the Muay Thai moves that you're gonna use in MMA, they exploit that and they take you out, smack your leg, throw you down to the ground.
Well, that's the thing about like a martial arts discipline.
Yeah.
It's like when I fight, like people are like, you'll fight. I train jiu-jitsu and I compete in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to throw hands and kick nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
you want to like go ahead and get him down and choke his ass out.
Yes, and it's also the constraint of a discipline, meaning like at this point I could be whooping you, right?
Yeah.
But I gotta do it this way.
Yeah.
And so like that's like
I know what you're saying.
The chest of it. That's like
understand.
the constriction. You know, it's confined, and then you have to really figure it out without like getting wild.
Yeah.
And like that's discipline.
Yeah.
You know,
you got to be the technique. Has
you
to
got
be
to. You can't go off. You can't go off the rails.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do your.
And I feel what you're saying. Like if you're fighting Muay Thai, you have to stick to Muay Thai.
No,
you know
of course.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to stick to that.
Muay
style.
Thai though, man, I couldn't. I feel like I'm gonna get busted.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about that with my match. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've kind of been, even with Will, going back to me training with him more. That's why I kind of up my training with him 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Kind of
shout out.
I just tell him to destroy me. Like I don't even
love it.
And it's like y'all see me, I'll be I'll be
Dude,
yelling and shit.
I was going to start with that. So, Eddie, like you always say, what's up? Like all the time, like that. You're here, right?
Every morning.
And I'm just like, oh, what's up, Eddie? And this day you were just a little bit more serious. I'm like, dang, like what's wrong with Eddie? You know? And then maybe about a minute later, I open up Instagram. Dude, it had me dying. You want to break down that video real quick?
Was it me throwing up?
Break down.
Yeah.
No. This is what I want to ask.
Yeah.
This one ask him. Break down like your day,
Dude.
like what happened in the morning. How was your workout, and like how'd you end up there?
I ended up. I'll wake up. First of all, I wake up at like, let's say like 6 o'clock, 6:30 every morning.
That's good, man.
And then I wake up. Will always calls me at like 7.
Good.
So we train at 9, so he'll call me like at 7:30. You up? I'll be up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Drink my coffee. I don't even take supplements anymore. No, I used to take supplements, like more supplements, but I think coffee has just been.
You got it. You know what? You got it on your own. It's that mentality.
Yeah,
It's that
that's
dog.
what it is. Yeah,
because 5 minutes in, you don't need nothing.
I don't need nothing.
Yeah.
Once you're in there, it's like that just stuff
Switch.
to get you out the door. I guess.
Yeah.
Feel you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll take the coffee. I come here, and then we just go crazy. That day, I just remember. I think we were doing core, and we were just going insane. Because that's one thing about me. I'm not like one of those like. I ain't one of those dudes that like quitting. I'm not a quitter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and because I decided I want to fight, I want to compete, I told
Yeah.
myself mentally, I signed
This
a
is it.
contract with myself, this is it.
Yeah.
Like you said, you signed that contract with yourself.
Yeah.
You waking up and all that stuff, you still just telling me. So like I told myself, like I have to do the hardest workouts. I will not quit.
You have to.
I will go hard. That day, Will was just pushing me because I'll tell him like, keep it going. You sure? Yeah, come on, let's go. That day I was just going so hard. We're doing the sled.
I saw that.
The ropes.
Oh, the
you feel
ropes.
me?
Man.
Dude, he was giving him no rest.
Yeah,
No rest.
I'm just doing. I don't even remember everything I was doing that day. Jump rope. I just do everything. I was doing the ball. I was going so crazy.
Oh, the ball's one, man.
And then after I just threw up everywhere.
What made you pull your phone out, though?
Dude.
You know what it is?
I mad respect for that, though.
Dude, if
like
you guys
that's
haven't
real.
Seen it, he's like tilted like right next to the car.
Just going like this.
You know what it is too? Look, I'm in like a private competition right now with
Okay.
my homeboy.
Okay.
My homeboy Chili Sosa, who I do my podcast with.
Uh-huh.
He's maybe damn near 400 pounds, and he lost maybe like 200 pounds.
Good for
He's
him.
like,
Man, shout.
yeah, he was a big boy. He lost a lot.
God
So
bless
we've
him,
been
man.
competing. So like days I don't go
job.
to the gym, you ain't at the gym. So we low key like are in a private.
That's
competition.
beautiful.
I
That's
love that
beautiful.
level
How
of
the
Flexing on it,
relationship-
yeah. That's a good
beautiful,
competition, right?
Bro,
who can go to like
that's a great
Yeah.
not
friendship.
skipping days,
Friendship.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like that's what I think that day it was like I went so hard. I was like, motherfucker, you ain't throwing up. Like, you're not going that hard. You ain't throwing up.
Yeah, I like that. I like
so
that.
That's what that was.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is how hard I'm going.
So here's a good one. We'll bring it around, right? So how do you feel like now that you've got a trainer, now that you've been working with Coach Will, like how do you feel? What's the difference? Like how do you feel?
I feel like it just takes. First of all, I know for a fact that like me and Will, when we're together and like him pushing me, like I'm not working everybody around me. You're not saying like everybody works at their own pace, so I'm not dissing anybody working out, but I just know
You're doing your best for sure.
and I know we're inspiring people around us because we have all eyes on us. Like when we're working out and we're going ham, like it's just people. You got people coming. You guys are going crazy. Like don't kill him today, Will. Like, it's just I know we're going hard, and it just pushes
He's not
things.
ready.
Like, yeah, because it's like
They were like,
without a coach,
let him cook.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let him cook.
Like
Let
today,
Will cook.
or yesterday, I was doing the dips and stuff like that. I told dude, like, help me. He was like, I can't help you today. Like, you know, it's too late. But I feel like having a coach, it pushes you. It gives you that extra. Like, I wouldn't come here and just run it. Like, you know, I'll get my bag work and stuff like that. But it's like having that coach makes me run a mile. Like, when I started running my mile, know, me and Will.
You're running a mile right now?
Yeah, but it was 15 minutes. Now I'm doing it at 10. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's amazing.
And like about 2 weeks, you know, are just like my core. Like,
man.
I've been able to do the bar, the dips. I was doing the low dips on the ground. I can do those now and shit. Like, it's just certain things that the trainer is going to push you. Like, you know, you can push yourself too, but having a coach is so important. And I never realized how important coaches were. Even if you want to say basketball, fighting, all that stuff, like, you have to have that coach to push you, because like your mindset's there, but if you have that person that you respect taking to that extra level, you can really turn it up. So I feel like just having that coach and having me and Will, we have that good dynamic.
We were so excited for you because we felt your spirit, you know what I'm saying? And we were just like, let's get you a trainer, man. And we were like, we couldn't wait for the day. Like, we were excited because we knew what was going to happen. Like, we know Coach Will. We could see your spirit. And like, when me and you had talked, I was like, man, this guy's going to do it, you know? And then putting you guys together, it was like peanut butter and jelly right there, man.
I mean, I wouldn't even... I can't go through the rest of the journey without Will. Like, I feel like it's a necessity.
Man,
now.
that's
like,
what I want to hear.
It's part of my...
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah,
man.
that's part of my routine, if you want to know, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, forever, until I get to where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? And even maybe after that, like, you know, like, that's just my routine.
If you knew...
pushing myself.
If you knew how much he... And just like finish people, but I know Will for sure. Being able to be part of your journey, how much that means to him.
And that's another thing. I feel like not only, you know, sometimes you might have a trainer, you might not feel like you bond with that trainer.
Exactly.
You feel like they're just working you out. Nah, me and Will, we built a friendship.
Figuring you out.
A good relationship.
Investing.
Yeah, you know, we kick it outside.
How long have you guys been working out together now?
It's been, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. Maybe a little more, maybe 2-3 months.
No, I feel like it's been a little bit long. Or didn't you like go
I went on tour. So
so
that's another thing, just having to be consistent, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I like about it, like when I do have those fallouts, you know, I tell Will, like, all right, Monday, let's get back to it. And I know that after I leave a workout with him, I'm gonna feel reset. I'm gonna feel refreshed. I'm gonna be ready to get back on it.
No, but you know what's cool was you know, shout out to you for this. When you're on like your Midwest tour and you were like you popping your videos with the shadow boxing, the cardio stuff, and then you're at Jackson Wink, like man, I mean, like I said, I don't like saying I'm proud of people, but like, and you know, just for a lack of a better word, like I'm proud of you for that, because that's like the lifestyle right there. That's not letting yourself down.
Yeah, I'm trying to just...
You could be doing anything out there.
Yeah, I just know this hustle. I mean, like I said, you're competing. You know what I'm saying? I know you do some training too and stuff. So it's like, this is a. You have to be. It has to be a lifestyle. It can't just be like one of those things where it's like, oh, I do it on the weekend. I do it on the weekend sometimes.
You got to keep like catching up every time you like take a step back.
That's what it is, bro. And it's like,
tough.
And that's what it is just. As long as I can just keep getting on the train, like the whole thing is, you might fall off, but as long as you never give up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
that's one of my things. Like, I might fall to the wagon, but I'm never gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? And I just have so many goals still.
Now, how do you inspire others to do this? Like to follow your kind of journey that you're going through? Man,
social media is a big deal. Like,
you inspire me.
Yeah. And just that inspires me, knowing that people are watching me, knowing people hold me accountable, knowing that people want to see the gym videos. Because it's like, I don't just post them just for myself. I post them for the people. I like that people are inspired. You know, a lot of kids show me videos. A lot of kids keep going, like, you inspire me. So I like hearing that, and that keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? That keeps me.
Yeah, because I would say, like, for a lot of us, it's really scary to like put ourselves out there.
Yeah,
I post to be like, look, I'm being serious right now.
Yeah, I'm posting no shirt, all types of shit. I don't even care.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
I like that though, man. That's different.
That's it. I'm just because
it's
like
a level right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to inspire kids. Like, you can do this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is cool. Like, I'm a rapper. I know I have influence.
Like, you know what? It's one thing, and it's something that I learned in jiu-jitsu, because I couldn't I loved it from the first day, right? And when I was like, crap, right? But I couldn't get people to understand it until I started like walking the path really. And then people like are looking how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, man, you're looking good. I don't mean like, oh, looking good, but like your vibe is good.
Yeah.
You're feeling good.
You're just walking around with really solid
it's different.
energy.
They're like, what's the deal? And then people started trusting me. I'm like, just please trust me. This is how jiu-jitsu makes you feel. Because you just want to feel good.
You just want to feel it.
You just want to feel good.
And that's all this does for me. It makes me feel good.
And,
this is my
you
peace
look
of
like
mind.
it. You look like
bro,
it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's opened so many doors. Just being an artist and like indulging myself, and not only in the health world, the fighting world, you know, all that together, it's opened up so many doors. I've met so many cool different people, you know what I'm saying? So many like people in this industry, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, my group Healthy Boys, I should have been on that for years.
Man,
like,
it was always
genius. It was always an oxymoron though at first, before I was healthy.
Yeah, it was like a joke before.
Yeah, it was a joke. You know, it was a joke. And now that it's like, we're really seriously, like, even just seeing my partner Chili just lose this weight, seeing us really on it, like, it just makes me want to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, like I can never see myself ever stopping. Like I told myself, once I'm done with striking, I'm locking in on jiu-jitsu.
I wanted to talk about Healthy Boys. So, what is Healthy Boys?
So Healthy Boys is my rap crew.
Okay.
I started it in about 2014.
Okay.
And it's me and my boy Chili Sosa, Celis Carter, Johnny Cash, and a bunch of other motherfuckers. And my assistant Roger. And so it's just basically my movement, my fans, the girls and the boys, and healthy boys, healthy girls, and everything.
I like that.
And like I said, at first it was oxymoron. It was a weed basically.
It means something different now.
It means really living that lifestyle now. And
that's what I'm talking about.
And I love that.
That's growth.
Yeah, and I feel like just being healthy has helped everything. It's helped everything. When you're living what you're promoting, everything goes up.
You're on the UFC Gym Podcast right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're a talented artist.
Yeah.
But we're talking about health with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about like some growth right there.
Yeah, I mean, I never would have thought I would have been like a real deal healthy. Like maybe I did. I always thought like
I wanted to be.
I wanted to be. I always wanted to be. But I'm glad I buckled down and actually like really locked in on it.
That's beautiful.
And I'm still on the journey. I'm still not even done. Still not where I want to be.
No, of course, man.
But that's what keeps me motivated.
That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it.
You got something to look forward to every day because
Every day.
your growth and how much better you can do.
Biggest thing now, it's his lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like today, I didn't train with me and Will. We were off on training today,
Yeah.
so I just did like a little 8-mile
You did a bike ride. I was like, man, this fool right here, man.
Yeah, I'm
right there like, you know what I mean?
Because I think about it like if I'm not doing something like every day, I'm not working towards my goal. It's going to take further and further.
Man,
I love that.
Growth.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Let's
talk about, okay, so let's like one last thing.
Yeah.
Ice
do this all
bath,
day, you know?
cold dip, ice bath, cold dip, whatever you want to call it,
Yes.
cold plunge. Like, talk about it, man.
I love it. I started the ice bath. So when I got into this whole like fighting and training and everything, I just got obsessed with everything. Like everything a fighter was doing, I had to do. So like when I saw the cold bath, I was like, oh, okay, I got to do it. So like I would do that when I first started doing Muay Thai training. Like it would Monday through Thursday train, Friday after sparring.
Now, would you be one of those like early risers? Like do it like first
I do it in the morning. I wake up, like I said, I wake up at like 6:37. And I'll jump in full body at like about 7:30 before the coffee.
The nibbles is crazy.
Yeah, before the coffee too. Like I'll do that and then drink coffee and then get dressed for
blessing,
training.
Man.
Yeah, and it's like I always, like I said, I wear like the compression shorts, so I'll do that and I'm dry and I'm on the deck.
How long are you usually like in there?
So I'll do 5 minutes.
That's good.
I do 5 minutes right now. In mine, I do 47 degrees. So you remember I come in this, I'll do this.
Oh yeah.
You know, I do this at the cold.
I love the cryo.
I actually had frostburn on my ears for doing this with no
headband?
Everest. No,
I hope you signed
trying to be cool. Yeah, trying to be cool. Like I don't need no earmuffs. I ended up having frostbite for like a week and a half.
No way.
Yeah,
you would, man.
Yeah, I like the cold. I like it because I just feel like it heals you, it recovers you. It wakes you up like coffee. Like it's like caffeine.
Yep. I came to like an epiphany, and it was like God's gift is cold water.
Yeah.
Like how, like that is just so crazy to me.
And I know after jiu-jitsu, I feel like after jiu-jitsu, that's when I was really like on this more. Now that because I want to start rolling again eventually. So
of course, we're here for you, man. Let me know.
That's one of the main things. Like you do that after a good session, you feel refreshed. Yeah, I love the cold bath. That's one of my best investments.
That was like a discovery of me. Of like, you know, I'm getting older, and I discovered it towards the end. You know, like right now, you know, closer to a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And my mind was blown.
Yeah.
Because I work out a lot, and I just thought, I'm gonna hurt forever.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, you know. But I'm not gonna quit, right?
You didn't know how to heal that.
Man, but like you ain't gonna stop me, right? And we did that, and it's just like, boom, you're better. And I was like,
the inflammation is gone. I used to think, because you know, I used to watch like the baseball players and stuff do it in the locker room. I always thought that was hot water.
It was unrealistic to me. Like I saw the football players doing it. I was
like a tub, right?
Yeah, you see them in the tub, and you see all the football players.
I had no idea. Like I don't know what I thought. I just
because now you found assume. We found our sports later on in life. That's what it is. Like we found our sports. So
we didn't need recovery.
We didn't need recovery. Yeah. Now it's like you're a jiu-jitsu athlete. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a martial artist.
You're like a big time guy now.
Yeah.
Big time out here.
Now you're an MMA dude now. You know what I'm saying? Life is different. You know what I'm saying?
No, dead ass.
All right. So here we go. This is going to be the first time we do this. Is a little special segment.
Okay.
All right. Jesus want to pick something, and go ahead, Jesus.
Yeah. So pretty much like what we're trying to do is every week try a new, like, it's not a supplement, but it'd be like a snack
product,
right? It could be anywhere from like a new energy drink, different flavor, or like a new protein bar or protein chips or something.
Give me one of the meal preps. No,
they're all good.
The meal prep.
Like we got
meals by mail.
Yeah, the meals by mail.
A few.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
Let me get
today we have Len and Larry's.
Okay.
like Oreo cookies.
You know what? That's the easy one. I was expecting something a little different.
A little
I was gonna be
crazy,
like,
huh?
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
good. So let's
So
see.
something simple. So
Do that.
like the macros aren't bad.
Lenny
right?
Larry, that's the two white dudes with the crazy hair, right? Lenny Larry.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
I actually like these. I've
know
actually been on health. You know what's so crazy now that we're doing protein right now?
Yeah.
So do you do protein?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys drinking like the milk protein or what?
No. I drink protein with water.
So, but look, so I just got the juice protein though.
Oh, you got the watermelon one?
No, I got the. I know what you're talking about the seed. The seed.
It's just a watermelon flavor,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got kiwi strawberry.
Okay,
And it's so great,
man.
And I would never drink milk.
Okay,
protein
look,
again.
I'm gonna tell you what I love after jiu-jitsu is that IsoPure.
Dude, I can't get those
Dude,
down.
no. Because you know why?
Thick.
Because I like my protein with water. It's like a cold water, but it's protein. I'm not drinking like a
No,
milkshake,
but-
you know?
Wait,
It's
IsoPure.
Oh, we have.
It looks like a Gatorade bottle.
It's like a glass bottle.
Yeah, glass
40
bottle,
grams.
40 grams of
Oh.
protein.
And it's like a water. It's like water.
Yeah, but the aftertaste on that.
No.
It's kind of chalky.
It's never gonna taste good, and I'm not even tripping.
No, look,
I feel
that's
good.
That's how my new protein is. It's like just like a juice,
Uh-huh.
and I can take it down way
Yeah.
easier than the milk stuff. I don't like the milkshake all the time.
Yeah, no,
especially
I'm not
after
feeling
training.
that. Yeah, I'm not
I don't
feeling
like
that.
that.
I
But
want a
the
little
water,
refreshing.
the water, I do that
Yeah,
all day.
feel that. All right.
Yeah, I'm messing with
All
it.
right, guys. So
All right, here we go.
Go ahead and grab one of the cookies.
Oh, thank you. All right.
And so, first time trying out these, like, I guess it's supposed to be like a substitute for like
The Oreo.
Oreo.
Yeah.
Can I eat it?
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Coach, this is a protein cookie. Thank you.
Here.
Protein cookie.
I can hear you chewing. Okay. I used to eat Lenny Larry's cookies a lot.
Isn't it funny? Like all protein products always taste good.
Yeah.
The powdery. that
Hey,
they
is
make.
it made of mealworms?
It's
Isn't
not
that,
bad.
is that the rumor?
I don't think so.
There's a rumor that like protein's filled with mealworms now, and there's like videos of like mealworms being like doo 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 doo, and then it's like going into powder filler.
Really?
Look it up. These are good.
Well, hopefully it's
They're not bad. I feel like the chocolate flavor's off a little bit.
Well, you know,
It tastes like a protein powder.
chocolate's a tough one to make good.
That's why I'm done with chocolate protein. I'm on fruit flavors now.
Bro, the fruit flavor is a game changer. All right,
It's
so
a game because I'd rather drink like a bitter Gatorade. Like
I love, you know what?
Yes.
Okay,
A fake ass chocolate
I'll give you an
milkshake.
example. Yo, shout out to the all-in-one. Shout out to the all-in-one, right? The all-in-one drink, right? I've been drinking it with Gatorade. I've been drinking it with Gatorade. Have you tried it all-in-one?
What?
I'm gonna get that to you. It's gonna help you out with just all your vitamins, nutrients, help you out with your gut biology. It's really good for you, right? And this is like real. This is being real. So like I try a lot of different ways to drink it. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately like I want something just smooth, cold, refreshing, right?
Yes.
And it's just not that, but it's not supposed to be, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I drink half a Gatorade, put the scoop in.
What flavor?
Today I had the strawberry.
Because the all-in-one pretty much tastes like
It's like an
Orange.
citrusy, orangey, yeah. So I
but
tried the
it's
strawberry.
A little off.
it's not protein though.
No, it's not protein.
So
No.
all it
It's
is
all your
It's
nutrients.
like 7 different.
Oh yeah,
supplements.
the little orange packet.
Yeah, no.
It comes in
We
a
got a
tub.
tub. We got tubs
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
It's like 7 different like supplements.
Bro,
You got
it's
like
off the
your
hook.
vitamin D.
I think you told me about
omegas.
Yeah. No, I love it. Yeah. I think like non-sales wise, like everybody should take it. Like it's just good for you. It's the best way to get the healthy gut biology, the probiotics in there. It's like the best because you
I
can drink
take
kombucha.
probiotics every day.
I love kombucha, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
I
like,
kombucha, but it don't taste as good.
I mean, it's an acquired taste. You get used to it, right?
Yeah,
But this stuff here, you can mix in anything. So I end up, I try a bunch of different things. So I used to buy 2 orange juices, throw it in the orange juice, right? But it's just kind of thick and kind of hard to get down. And then I just said, let me try Gatorade, right? And then this last time I did like a strawberry Gatorade.
Fire.
It went down. You just got to shake the shit out of it. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying the S word again. Excuse me. You just got to shake it, and then it just gets real smooth. If you don't, it's kind of chunky.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is the way you feel after is like
Yeah.
no hunger. Like you got your energy up. You're more focused, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
had in the middle of the day, I had some breakfast. I was like, you know what? Let me hit this. In the middle of the day. Felt great. You know what I'm saying?
Best
So,
feeling is just how it leaves your stomach, just
Yeah.
feeling like not bloated.
It's crazy because before I worked out too, that was another thing.
Yeah.
I had horrible stomach.
oh, of course.
I know all about gut health because
Yeah.
my gut was so destroyed, and I had to
you know the
rebuild-
difference.
Yeah, I had to rebuild my gut from horrible, a lot of probiotics, all the good stuff. Like I built my gut.
It's worth it.
over like a year and a half. Just
It's worth
rebuilt
it.
myself.
See,
Eating
you
the
know
good
what?
stuff.
A year and a half, man. People listen, man. I mean, I bet most of the people are gonna watch this. I kind of understand that, right? That like how things take a long time, these commitments, right? But like, I'm just happy to say a year and a half because, like, don't ever, like, you know, nothing good comes quick or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? All the cheap stuff is real quick, you know? So getting healthy is like something that's a long-term commitment.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful, man.
And that's what I believe. Like, even me right now, I can tell you a lot about healthy because I'm actually going through the process of
that's real.
turning an unhealthy body into a healthy body. I'm going through it, all the changes and everything. So I feel like I'm probably one of the most knowledgeable right now for new.
Sure, yeah, you're living it, man.
I can tell a person like what you're gonna feel like right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it takes time. It's a journey.
So we're gonna wrap it up, okay? Scale of 1 to 10.
I give it like a 6.
Okay.
I'm right at a 6. It's not
bad.
great.
I was gonna give it a 5. I was gonna give it a 5, but like a respectable 5. Okay, so let's talk about like scale of 1 to 10 of healthy protein products. It's kind of like an 8.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because I could eat these and like trick
not
myself
feel guilty.
and trick myself.
But how many?
So here's the tough part though.
Nutrients.
You want to always read the nutrients in the back, right? And
No, never.
see, with this, there's
Box of
actually
donuts.
there's 3 servings. Right, there's 3 servings in here because it's 2 cookies that are
Real smart. Yeah, they like to do that, don't they?
yeah.
This is 25 servings.
About 490.
Yep, like 500 calories for 6 cookies.
Not that bad though.
No, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
but-
That's like breakfast
but-
though. That's like a good breakfast.
Yeah,
you eat
but
a healthy
are you going to
breakfast.
eat this for breakfast? Because does it have like the nutrients you need in it?
No. When do
That's
you
a
eat
heavy.
This? When do you eat this though?
Well, you know what?
This would be maybe instead of like that protein shake.
No. That's like you got to
Like-
eat one cookie like maybe like in between a meal.
It's like a
Yeah.
snack.
At the wrong time, we're like, I just need something right now. Let me get like one. Because if you eat 3, that's like fast. You might as well eat a meal.
Yeah, like you don't eat this whole pack.
Yeah, you
No.
better not.
It's-
I'll eat
Not
like
at
3
once.
packs, but you're
Yeah.
only supposed to eat like one of the.
Like you
in
do 2
pack.
at a time.
Yeah.
Like through in between.
No. I'll do 2 like
Like you're leaving
total
jiu-jitsu
packages.
and you got this
Like,
in the car.
I'll
You're
get like
headed home.
3 of them, and I'll just eat them like 6 of them.
Okay, what if you're leaving training and you got this in the car? Are you eating the whole thing?
You know what?
Are you
When
eating
I
2
when I
before
leave
dinner?
training, like I am
do you eat?
insatiable.
Can you eat?
I'm like, oh.
I can't
Can
eat
I?
right away after training.
Well, because it's like this. Like I've had a long day.
Yeah.
I probably haven't eaten right.
Yeah.
And then I train for a couple hours, and now I'm just like, where's the food?
When I leave Will, I don't eat until probably like about 3 or 4. And I
Dang.
train from 9 to 10.
Yeah.
I can't. I'll like drink. I drink my protein.
Yeah.
Are you like intentionally fasting though, or
No, bro. I just don't get like I don't know why. After
You know
training,
what? There might be a difference between a HIIT workout and maybe like a jiu-jitsu workout, and then and I train at night. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
so if it was a meal okay, good one. So I go to jiu-jitsu at 6 a.m. Right? I don't have to eat until like 2. Like
Yeah.
I'll have a cup of coffee. I'll go to jiu-jitsu. I might have a banana or something like that. The
That's
things
what
that
it
I do
is,
well,
with curves.
and then I'm just like up. I'm like my stomach, my core is tight.
That's what it be,
Like, you know,
bro.
I'm a little exhausted. I drink a bunch of water.
Yeah.
Right, and then I'm not even hungry.
You hit it from 6 to 2. Like if I went to something 6, I probably wouldn't eat till like 2. That's how it is. Like if I eat at 9, if I leave at the
I don't
gym
have
at
any
10, I don't eat
room
till like
in
4 or
that.
5.
Yeah, like I feel great. I guess my gut's like, thanks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I'm like work all day, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, do whatever, right? And then it's like I'm done with training at 1. Like I'm at such a sleep and food calorie deficit.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, I'll take anything because at this point I'm trying to get energy. I'm trying to get nutrients. I'm not just trying to get one or the other. I'm just like exhausted.
And rolling is crazy. Like rolling, you sweat way more rolling than you do doing.
It's hard to mimic rolling.
It's crazy. Like the sweat. It's like I'm always drenched every time I leave any type of martial arts. But like with jiu-jitsu, I mean, you see me on the
Different. Yeah, all of us.
dude, you just
Everybody.
You're just holding those positions, and then I think one of the coolest things about that would be like you're trying to force somebody not to do something to you.
Yeah.
I feel like when you activate your core, because it's like
Dude,
all core
you're-
activation, right? It's all like we're lunging into stuff, we're off our back, we're like, you know, everything has to do with like our core. I feel like the core, right? Like it like it kind of like goes on fire. Like if you there's like you start in the middle, and it's like so like when you're burning the fat and the energy, like it comes from here, and it like affects. It goes to your toes, to your fingertips, to the hair on your head.
Do you feel like you lost a lot of gut since doing jiu-jitsu?
You know what? When I'm dieting,
Yeah.
and then dude, my abs get tight.
Yeah.
I
Ask
get
him when he's
tight.
dieting though.
Yeah. So, no speak
hard for all of
speak a language.
Hey, but when you get it,
But it happens because my waist gets small, my stomach gets tight, and then when my stomach gets tight, I'll do more like core-centric movements, like inversions, or more like, you know, stronger hip work when I'm training jiu-jitsu, and then it builds it and then trims it for you. So the more I lose, the more I'm able.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this beautiful, like momentous thing where like you're getting stronger as you're getting stronger because you're getting stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going against big guys like your size, right?
Oh,
yeah, of course. Like,
yeah.
so it's crazy.
It's not easy, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't.
It's a fun challenge because I feel like jiu-jitsu, right? But big guy jiu-jitsu is one thing. Small guy, big versus small. It's all different.
It's a whole different game.
But big versus big is just like
it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
All right. So let's. This is hard. We're having a good time, but
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Oh man,
sure.
I got to give me back for another.
Come on,
episode.
man. Come on, man. This was great.
This is fun.
All right. So, anything you want to say in conclusion?
Not that I can think of.
All right. Well, thanks for coming, Eddie, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, boys.
Anything you want to say in conclusion?
Man, thank you guys for having me. Shout out to Healthy Boys. Shout out to Bones, Xavier Wolf.
Oh yeah, the boys right there.
Boys.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? Just an idea. I just thought about this.
Shout out to Fight Academy in Pasadena.
Oh, go ahead. Yep. Let them know.
We got to get a clip of all three of us maybe doing like some Muay Thai or
all
right.
and rolling.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
Let's do
like
that.
I said, I want to come back to rolling soon. Like y'all having class right now.
You gotta pick. Cause I was like, you know what? When I get my purple belt, I'll start some Muay Thai because I can't do both.
No, you can't do both.
I can't do both because I'm so passionate.
It's hard, and that's what it is. Like when I was doing BJJ, I wasn't doing Muay Thai at school.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't because you're tired. This is like to actually excel at either one, you're giving it all.
Yeah, you have to.
It's like you gotta have that lifestyle where like you're probably like just an athlete and all you do is sleep and eat 8,000 calories and train 5 times a day. Like,
I'm trying, bro.
The dream, right? You know what I'm saying?
I've been having people blow me up.
Healthy, we got the Healthy Boys Jiu-Jitsu Gym. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do. You know what I mean?
Come on, let's get it.
Make it happen.
All right. Peace, man. Peace.
All right, y'all.
Yep.